that I don't often is the turkey meatballs. It's going to be gluten-free today, low carb on my end. However, my spouse is going to be eating gluten-free rice pasta. Right here is what he's going to indulge in. You have to make sure you watch the instructions on that. It's only an 8 to 10 minute boil on that. Cool it down with cold water. And I prepared me some lovely zucchini noodles here with my spiral zucchini maker. Got this at Walgreens, so mine will be very low carb. These are all the seasonings that we use, like in the picture here. So we have our pasta sauce, garlic, chicken, salt-free seasoning, Italian seasoning, and cayenne pepper is all in here to make the meatballs. We got 2 pounds of turkey white meat here. And then we got diced up whole onion, diced up 3 cloves of garlic, and some bell peppers. We are going to be using vegan butter today instead of coconut oil because it actually has a lower fat content than the coconut oil, so I thought we'd use that. And then my secret ingredient, if you don't already know, is my pueblo chili. Hits home for me, nurtures the heart, so I always add this in when I can. All right, so we got our meatballs here prepped. We're gonna give it a good spin, and 2 eggs are in there. 2 whole brown eggs are in there. Here I already have sauteed my little ingredients. The diced up onion, bell pepper, and garlic with some pueblo chili for my pasta blend. That's gonna be my pasta substitute since I won't be eating the brown rice pasta. Just blend this real good so the seasonings are nice and evenly spread throughout this turkey. Oh, and I didn't tell you how much seasoning I put in, but it was about a tablespoon of the salt-free chicken seasoning, about 5 dashes of garlic, and then about 2 tablespoons of the Italian seasoning, and then 5 dashes of cayenne pepper, and then about 5 more dashes of salt. So now we're going to put in the diced onion. Whole diced onion goes in with the meatballs. Smells so good. Then we're going to put in the 3 cloves of garlic and some bell peppers that are diced up, about 5 little minis. Bell peppers is what I use. And then we're going to blend that in. So colorful, so pretty. I love bell peppers. Bell peppers have been my new favorite snack this summer. Raw or cooked, especially raw though. If you've never experienced a yellow, red bell pepper raw, then you ain't living life, so make sure you do. Delicious, low carb, high in antioxidants, really good for you. I like them because they're thirst quenching too, because when you bite into them, they have a lot of water in them. Okay, so here we have the boiling water ready for our gluten-free pasta. It's boiling. And then my big heavy pan here ready for my meatballs. This up a little bit so my meatballs don't stick with a little bit of vegan butter. And I actually want to use that eye instead, so I want to switch that out. Turn that on to medium high. Okay, I'm going to grab my gluten-free pasta for my husband and add that in for him. And we have to keep in mind of time because this is only an 8 to 10 minute boil on these. With the gluten-free, you have to make sure you watch them because you will ruin the pasta. So it's 3:27 right now. So by 3:37, it'll be 10 minutes. So I'll actually check it at 8 minutes. All right, yummy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my spiraled here zucchini to my ingredient here because this will be my pasta substitute. It was 1 full zucchini, by the way. I do have a little bit of vegan butter in there already to give it a good little moisture and something to blend all the seasonings with and saute. I'm going to go ahead and add just a smidgen more though. See, it kind of got dried up. So I like to do all the herbs and spices together so they all blend together, and then add the pasta, my zucchini, lastly, so it doesn't get too overcooked. So it's more like a noodle consistency. So that's about a tablespoon of the vegan butter. Alright, so now we're going to prepare our meatballs. So we did add about 4 pueblo chilies to this too, diced up. I have an ice cream scooper here. It's a little trick to get the perfect size meatball for yourself. And it helps keep the form and the shape of it too, because turkey is, you know, kind of gooey and dewy. And then you just prepare it, fill it up, and drop it into the warm hot pan. Stay tuned for the finished product. So it's time to eat. Everything is ready and warmed, and my sauce is here warmed up on low. The thing with pasta sauce too, just be aware of the sugar content and the sodium. Try to find something low. And if you can't find something low because it's something you love, because I particularly like this sauce, I just use it very lightly. Don't oversaturate your food with it, because it can at that point be high caloric. My meatballs are nice and crisp. That's why I like using a cast iron pan to cook my meat in, because it crisps up the meat, perfectly cooks it evenly. Also, you could cook high on cast iron and it's not known to cause cancer, unlike Teflon, where if you're cooking with Teflon, you shouldn't go above medium for that. Just a little house note for you guys. Here's my zucchini here with my pueblo chili and all the little side condiments that I put. And it is time to eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve me. I'll eat probably, honestly, 4 of these meatballs. I've been fasting all day and it's almost 4 o'clock. And my sauce. And that's like one serving of this sauce, and that's good enough. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you try this recipe, please tag me in it and enjoy. So just a quick little side note, I want to emphasize the protein content in this is always high. I always try to eat anywhere from 25 to 40 grams of protein each serving meal that I have, so I could build my muscles and feed my muscles, because I do resistance training 5 days a week. In order for them to grow, you have to give them protein. Low carb, good carbs, and fiber. So this is a great meal for bodybuilding.